Welcome to Art Research Resources. In this section, we will focus on how to find and cite images for your art class assignment. As we research, we are able to view artwork in a way we cannot at the museum, and in a way students of previous generations could not. This high-resolution image of Vermeer's The Milkmaid from the Rijksmuseum allows us to examine details which would escape us during a museum visit. Of course, do not skip the visit if you have the opportunity. During this module, we will look at some of the excellent sources for images and authoritative information which are available to us. When we step outside the general topic databases and the library catalog, there is a rich environment of resources which have been created to support researchers, students, and faculty in their work. From the Louvre to the Metropolitan Museum of Art to Oxford Art Online, institutions share their holdings and expertise. We can find high-resolution images and authoritative information in a plethora of locations. When doing research for art classes, images of artworks are essential. You could just use Google, but your images may be illegally posted, not have correct information accompanying them, or just be poor quality. By sourcing from museums, universities, and other reliable websites, you will avoid these issues. Online resources for images can essentially be broken down into two categories. The first includes websites and databases. Included here are ArtStore, WikiArt, and Google Arts and Culture. ArtStore is best accessed through the library using your student account. This will give you access to more content, and for some of you, your professor will have created image groups for your class. ArtStore provides images for artwork from around the world and throughout history. You can also download a citation for the image you use. WikiArt contains more than 250,000 images from over 100 countries. These are public domain and copyrighted images. Google Arts and Culture presents high-resolution images of more than 32,000 artworks from 46 museums around the world. There are more websites which provide images that you can use in your research, but these are 3 good places to begin. Many museums and libraries have extensively digitized their collections. Additionally, museums include excellent object descriptions and articles prepared by their curators and other knowledgeable staff. Smithsonian Open Access provides images from 2.8 million objects from the Smithsonian collections. Because they are all open access, there is no limit to any type of use. The Met has digitized over 30,000 objects in high resolution which are public domain. They also have images of other parts of their collection which you can use for student research projects. The J. Paul Getty Museum is another which has digitized public domain items from its collection and made the images freely available, over 300,000. There are many institutions which have made their digitized collections available to the general public. When researching an object, the website of the museum which holds it is a great place to begin. All these sites are searchable and browsable, so you can look for a specific object or explore an entire time period. It is as important to cite an image as any other information you use in your project. For all the art classes at the university, follow guidelines from the College Art Association. For your reference list, follow the Chicago Manual of Style. Shown here are the basic elements for an in-text citation, which you will use as a caption below your image. Include the figure number with no period. Be flexible, as media greatly differs from one work to the next. Some information may be unavailable or not applicable to every work, such as dimensions for performance art or copyright information for an object in public domain. When listing images in your references page, use the Chicago Manual of Style, which you can access through the university library databases. The direction from Chicago says, list the artist, a title in italics, and a date of creation or completion, followed by information about the medium and the location of the work. For works consulted online, add a URL. Here is the first of 2 examples. This is Vermeer's The Milkmaid, which is held by the Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam. The first citation is a caption format, while the second is for your reference page citation. Feel free to pause and read through these examples. Again, we have an image with 2 citations, one for the caption and the other for the references list. This image is held within a private collection and provided for use through ArtStore. Note that there were no dimensions available, so they are not listed. The librarians at the University Art Library have created a LibGuide covering the basics of art research. You can access this guide through the library's LibGuide page. or through the Art Library's homepage. There you can find links to additional online image resources. You can also find citation and reference guidance, as well as links to exterior citation help. To complete this section, please do the quiz, activity, and research assignment.